Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here on Fremont Street in the Fremont East District here in downtown Las Vegas on a Saturday night. You can see the crowds are heavier than normal, certainly during the week. This side of Fremont doesn't tend to get a whole lot of foot traffic at all. This side is predominantly visited by a lot of locals. You get a lot of local traffic down here because of all the nightclubs and some of the restaurants. Some of the restaurants double as nightclubs after a certain hour. So you have that, and you also have a little bit of shopping down here. Certainly at Container Park, which is behind us, they have some shopping in there you can check out. So you see Cheap Shot here and We All Scream. These are both nightclubs, restaurants that turn into nightclubs, I believe. I've never been into either one of them. I've seen We All Scream on another live stream here. And there's a second floor up there. It's kind of like a rooftop bar kind of thing. You go up there. So that's pretty cool. But a lot of these places, they just double as restaurants and nightclubs. So we continue westbound here on Fremont Street. You can see the Oscar's Martini glass there, the blue one on the corner. That is named for the former mayor, Oscar Goodman, longtime Las Vegas mayor here. And making sure that his martini glass is always full. Over there on the right, you have Neonopolis, the 3-story entertainment and dining complex, which is, it's been there since 2002, and houses quite a few folks, or quite a few businesses. They've got a backpack there with an LED screen. I'm wondering, maybe they're street performers, with the dog and the speaker there. So we cross Las Vegas Boulevard. The strip begins about 1.8 miles south of us here, or to our left. But we're going to continue walking over here into the Fremont Street Experience. Over on the right there, you've got Heart Attack Grill, where over 350 pounds you eat for free. They have a scale out front to confirm your weight. But be warned, if you don't complete your meal, they will paddle you, like as in spank. And so that's definitely something to keep in mind, unless you're into that sort of thing, in which case leave some food on your plate. We're going underneath the superstructure here for the zip line, the Slotzilla zip line here at the Fremont Street Experience. Prices vary for the zip line. Fat Sal's over here on the right, as well as this gentleman here who plays steel drums, hailing from Trinidad and Tobago in the southeastern Caribbean, 7 miles from the coast of Venezuela and South America there. And you can see coming into view here the LED canopy here for the Fremont Street Experience overhead. It stretches 4 blocks in length. It is the world's 3rd largest LED screen. See White Castle over here on the right. I always say Harold and Kumar are hanging out in there. It's one of 3 White Castles here in Las Vegas. The other one's down on the Strip. And the final one is on Paradise, right around Harmon. And you can get in there, and locals can go in there and do the drive-through thing. So that's good. So you don't have to get out of your car and wait. White Castle is like essentially little slider burgers. I'd say about 3 of them make up a regular burger at, say, McDonald's or something. The taste is unique. That's really all I'm going to say about that. I've tried it a few times, as we have looks like we have a family out here doing some street performing. And I can see Tony over there. Tony is one of the Michael Jackson performers, hanging out there. And as always, all of the performers down here, they do not work for the city. They do not work for Fremont Street Experience. Look at the canopy overhead, psychedelic. They are independent contractors working down here for themselves. So you see showgirls down here, don't automatically assume, oh, it's Vegas, they must be just out here as ambassadors or something. No, they're not. There's no such thing as a free lunch, and nowhere is that truer than here in downtown Las Vegas, or certainly all of Las Vegas. It's the same down on the Strip. You have a lot of the same type of street performers down on the Strip as well. So we continue here. We've got the bars here attached to the outside of the casinos. On the D over here on the left, the D is owned by Derek Stevens, who is also the same individual that owns the Circa, which is the new kid on the block down here. Opened up in 2020. Circa stretches 480 feet into the night sky overhead, and that 480 feet is the tallest building here in downtown Las Vegas. They also have the Legacy Club up there on what they're billing as the 60th floor of the Circa, but it's really only the 35th floor. It's a marketing ploy, from what I understand. And based on the reporting of 7-Eleven Man, shout out to 7-Eleven Man. And shout out to member Lance. Lance, thanks for being a member, buddy. We appreciate you. We are approaching midnight here on the Fremont Street Experience on a Saturday night. You can see the crowd is kind of dying down a little, thinning out. So yeah, you definitely want to ask the showgirls up front, how much is it for a photo? They'll tell you it's free. It's not free. It's never free.